Hey, good morning. Look at Sir Frankie. Hi, baby. He really does look dignified at all times. Oh, it's a day off. I worked my buns off yesterday, so I'm just in a little sundress and dressed for comfort today. So let's talk about being overwhelmed. I know a lot of people say, oh, I'm overwhelmed, or oh, I'm overwhelmed. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Well, let me tell you, there's a difference between being overwhelmed and overwhelmed. It's kind of like the difference between, oh, I feel so insane, and I feel insane, right? In the way we talk to ourselves, our brain hears us. So, because it's a working weekend, once again, so I have the phone 24/7 on. Well, actually, my phone is on silent for 6 hours. So it's almost 24/7. The other is for 911. I don't do this every weekend, but I do it sometimes. And so I'm kind of on for work. And let's see, I already have moisturizer on. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to use this instant eraser first, and then again, just for funsies. Okay, I forgot. You got to kind of prime it up a little bit. Yeah, because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night because I was up late with a client. Now, I'll remind you that I work with some amazing people who are really doing their work to grow and find a place in this world. But I also work with people who are in the process of dying, as well as, oops, sorry, you didn't see that, did you? So I'm just kind of putting it in here just for like a layer, just to see what'll happen. I don't know, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it here. I was out in the sun, I got a lot of red yesterday. I'm gonna tell you something I did, and my clients don't much care for it, is, you know, that makeup I told you I just love so much? I love this. Well, I don't know what I was thinking, but I had it in my mind because putting on makeup isn't my expertise. I just thought, well, I'll try an even lighter color just to see if it makes it even easier to blend. Well, my clients are like, you don't look like you have any color today. So I can't go that light and lazy because I'm getting off some of that lotion. I have my CeraVe on because it's supposed to be healing for your skin. And I want to make sure that even though I'm going to be home doing housework, well, I'm not doing a lot of housework. What I'm going to do is try to figure out what I want for supper and laundry. Yeah. I've got weeks of laundry to do. Thank God I have a lot of clothes. Okay. So back to the voices in our head. even though I've been practicing this for a long time, here, I'll show you. Here's the light one. Here's the difference in color. I don't know. Can you really tell? Oh, there. Now you can kind of tell better. This is too light. Yeah. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with it other than, use it for contouring. How about that? Woo, that's a lot of makeup. I don't care. What do I care? So anyway, even though I've been practicing this positive self-talk for a very long time, and I mean a very long time, I thought this morning that I'm a to-do list girl. Yeah, I'm a to-do list gal, however you want to say it. And I was working on my to-do list while I was brushing my teeth, remembering to take my morning, what's it called? A Prosamol? I don't know what it is. Anyway, it's for people who get, then look at me mix it all together. I am not a makeup artist. Most people would pat it down so it kind of stays in its own area. And I just lost patience for it. Sorry. I couldn't do it. I can't be someone I'm not. I can't pretend to be a makeup artist. I just like company getting ready. Thank you for being here. Anyway, I caught myself this morning saying, I'm overwhelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just not allowing myself to slow down and be the boss of me and recognize that there's nothing on my to-do list that I need to do this weekend other than pay attention to my phone. Everything else can sit there. Seriously, I can sit here and watch Hallmark movies all weekend if I want to. But that's not what I wanted to do yesterday. Yesterday, I wanted to get some yard work done. Oh man, did I ever. And I'm telling you what, kind of proud of myself. I know, I keep saying I'm going to show you what I'm doing. But I'm kind of... It's not just right. You're going to see such a mess. It's coming along. But it's not ready. It's not ready. Okay, because my skin's kind of dry today, I am going to use... Excuse me. And my face is kind of pink. I think I'm going to make it easy on myself. I'm going to start at the top and work down. Okay, I'm going to put this little powder so that my makeup around my eyes doesn't float. Around my nose. And then the little tiny bit of leftover goes on. Then I'm going to do just a light sweep of my eyebrows. Especially because I'm not going anywhere. But I can tell you this. This is kind of sad. Damn it. So I'm lazy sometimes and I don't do my makeup before I take the dog out in the morning. I think you've kind of put that together. Because a lot of times I'll say, oh, I've already done this and this and this. Well, when I take the dog out, he especially likes all the new smells in the front yard because he's in the backyard all the time. So in the morning, I take the dogs out to the front yard just to give them a little entertaining, little something else. Well, the first time my neighbor's little boy, who was about 2, saw me without makeup, I think it scared him and he didn't understand who I was. And now that he sees me with makeup or without makeup, I think he thinks I'm a witch. Anyway, he doesn't treat me the same. I used to be one of the few people he liked. I know, isn't that sad? Well, it's just life. I mean, I've accepted that what I look like without makeup. And you know who helped me do that? Years ago. God, I was young. I was in cosmetology school. And we had a classmate who lost her power and wasn't able to didn't have a mirror to put on makeup and didn't want to come in late, so she didn't stop anywhere to put on her makeup before she came in. And I'm telling you what, when she walked in the room, number one, nobody instantly recognized her. And number two, the first thing that people thought of, because, you know, I'm a people watcher, and I listen to conversations people have in the break room, is they felt like she had Chihuahua eyes. Her eyes, kind of like mine, are a little unusual, the way they're put together. I didn't know her well enough to know if she had anything else going on. But anyway, he's afraid of me now. Or anyway, he's not attracted to me like he used to be, the little baby boy. And I love it when kids are attracted to me and want me to hold them and play. So anyway, part of being overwhelmed is recognizing if it's old stuff or new stuff. So I'm in the bathroom and I'm feeling overwhelmed. And I actually said in my head, I'm overwhelmed. And I caught myself. And I'm sharing this with you because if you're diligent about catching yourself and saying, you're not allowed, hey, whoever you are in my head, you're not allowed to talk to me like that. You're just not. Nope. Get it? Nope, you're not. Where's my favorite lipstick? Ta-da! Okay. Oh, I said I was going to go top down. Okay, see? I'm not overwhelmed. You know what? I just am going to be a little more focused and slow down a tiny bit. Okie dokie. See? That's how you do it. You kind of think you mess up and do something that you didn't intend on doing. Start putting yourself down for having Alzheimer's or dementia. And next thing you know, you're spinning off in the usual way. Over and over and over again. Right? And it's just not... It's not necessary to live like that. My nose is itching so bad. I'm wearing plenty of eyeliner today because when I look in the mirror today, I'm going to see eyeliner. I just feel like I look so much better with eyeliner. What do you think? Well, I do know this. Years ago, it was known pretty well that depending on how you dress and how you apply makeup will ensure how you get treated when you're shopping, when you go to the doctor. Lots of things. True story. So that little kid was on the right track. He was right. I was scary looking. See, you know, this is an inexpensive makeup from Temu. It's just a matte palette called Sweet Mint. And I just go in there in my drawer here where everything's open. See my makeup drawer video. Go in here. Make it easy. So when we talk about feeling overwhelmed, sometimes there's a lot of different things going on. Whether it's the past, whether it's really little frustrations adding up, or whether your schedule's too busy, but you got where you're at. Without having a real breakdown. We feel like we had breakdowns. Like I had a breakdown once, what I consider a breakdown. I was not hospitalized, but I had to call off work and I laid on my sofa with my best friend's number on quick dial for 4 days, crying so hard and so depressed that I was almost throwing up sometimes. That was over a breakup. And there were times when I thought I was going to lose my mind. That's overwhelmed. However, I didn't stay in that mode past 4 days. After that, I was just sad. That was part of the process of mourning and grieving. My body had to do that. And the reason I think it was that powerful is because there were a lot of other losses that I had in my life that I had not mourned or grieved. Does that make sense? Yeah, well, with this much eyeliner, I need a little something going on in my eyebrows. Otherwise, that just looks goofy. Just put a little bit. We'll just put a little bit more. Yeah. So it was like a purge. It was like a purge. So when we get overwhelmed, yeah, there is overwhelmed. But when we tell ourselves that we are overwhelmed when we're truly not overwhelmed, we're sending a message to our head. Because our head isn't stupid. Our brain says the definition of overwhelmed is this. The definition of having a mental breakdown is this. The definition of grass is this. So when we're up here saying, oh, I'm overwhelmed, the back of our brain in the fight, flight, or freeze is saying, be on alert, be on alert, be on alert. So I had to tell my brain this morning, hoo, 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 stop. Well, I have a twisted sense of humor too. And waiting to hear about this particular client, whether it's going to be from the authorities, medical, or from them, I have to be ready mentally and physically, right? I can't be sitting around being overwhelmed over laundry, yard work, the hair all over my house floor because of the dogs. I have to be able to, I'm gonna use this gloss. I love this gloss. $2. $2. I can't see. Now I can. High Shine Brilliance. Oh, here we go. Why do they make things so small? They really do cater to the young, huh? I used to have a magnifying glass in here, but I don't anymore. Well, it's 1111429. That's all I can see. Sorry. And that's just the cutest little thing. So the message today is slow down and listen to yourself. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love the way this feels. I'm just rubbing my lips all over the place. So I'll tell you a little something I used to do. I used to, like this lipstick, this is how it was done in the old days. The color was put on the bottom. So when you bought lipstick, this is what was exposed, not this part. Not like this. It used to go like this. And then people would store their lipsticks then upside down to look at that. But that's what helps loosen the lipsticks from the base. A lot of people say, oh, my lipstick broke off. Well, if you're storing it upside down, it's more likely to do that. I'm just saying. Gravity. So we do not do that. Now the liquids, what I do with them, every once in a while, I'll tip them upside down or right side up, just to keep them moving. I don't know why. I'm just funny that way. I guess back in the day, things used to settle and separate in my head. So, I don't know. There's that. Guess what? I put down. Don't care. It's not important today. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're here because, oh, there it is. You get to see me trying to get my act together. Yeah. So, I've decided it doesn't matter if I do anything at all today, other than pay attention to my client, right? Pay attention to the phone so I can be available. Working with people who are suicidal or dying didn't come clear to me that was something I had kind of a gift at. I'm not on the medical side, but I'm more on the emotional side. Was when I did have my own salon, young, and I had time to go to lots of conferences, and I was lucky enough to go to a big conference that one of them had a class on look good, feel better. It was a mission of hairdressers to find hairdressers who were willing to go in, and because research showed that if someone was dying or sick or mentally challenged, if they felt pretty, the process was easier. Everyday life was easier. And so I got involved in that program and loved every minute. I started volunteering for hospice, and the feedback was I had a gift for it. And it was yay, because I loved it. I loved having the honor of being able to join a family or a person go through this important life event. Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, it's kind of like being invited to watch somebody pick up their Oscar or something. I mean, it's earth-shattering how wonderful of a compliment it is to be allowed to join. That's my opinion. Yeah. So this particular client needs a little love. So I'm going to treat myself with a little love today to make it easier for me to be a lovable person when things come around. And you can do that too. Treat yourself with enough love today so if something comes up, you're ready for it. You're not feeling overwhelmed up here or overwhelmed back here. I don't know if a lot of this is making sense, but I can tell you that sometimes we take life way too seriously. We don't have to think about all these people and what they're doing or not doing, or what we're doing or not doing. If it's not life-threatening, if it's not affecting anybody else, it doesn't matter, right? There are some things that matter. Whether you're eating within so many days, whether you're drinking water within so many hours, whether you're socializing once a week at some level, there are some things that are important. You're not going to live, whether you're living in squalor and disease, there are some things that matter, but there's a whole lot of that, come on, they just don't matter. Lighten up. And if you need help, there's a lot of people willing to do it for free. Get on your Nextdoor app, your neighborhood app, call. There's a online, they're saying that most areas have what's called charity links, where there are people that if you call and talk about clothes, you can just mention, I really need some help cleaning my house or mowing my yard or organizing my closets, and they'll have, seriously, if you ask around a lot, there are a lot of people who do it for nothing or next to nothing. Now, there are people who charge a lot to help us. But if we look hard enough, we can get people to help us for free out of the goodness of their heart. Isn't that right? Look at that. Look at that face. Boy. That's it? That's all you got for me? Oh, okay. So, you have a great day. I'll be thinking about you living a calm, breathing, and graceful day. So do that, okay? Mwah! Bye for now.